Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So, in the last episode I made a ton of off-camera progress since that episode took me 6.5 hours to record, but things are moving along now. We are investigating a land, we're investigating the newest area that we've placed on the world map. And we were ambushed by a group here. I just think I realized we're actually outnumbered, aren't we? Because we've got 6. No, they've got 6, right? 2, 4, 6, 7. No, they have 7? And we have 6. I thought the judge counts, though. The judge should count. So we... Am I counting wrong? Because both thieves are enemies. Oh no! The gunner is an ally. I was attacking my own gunner a little bit ago. Oh, this is good. Someone has watched the last episode when I tried to attack the gunner and was like, what the fuck are you doing, Pyro? And the short answer is, I'm very tired. After 6.5 episodes of... or 6.5 hours of doing one episode, I'm starting to get a little slap happy already, and I'm losing my focus. Okay, so it's 6 on 6, and I think I was counting my other fighter there as well, so... And I gotta tell you, that last episode... Maybe I should take a break. I did wind up, the last episode took me so long to record that during those 6 hours, it wasn't all playing the game. I wound up eating lunch and taking a shower and doing a couple other things in addition to trying to get this done. So, I may need another cup of coffee even though I've already drank 2. But I'm back in it, folks. I'm back in it. So it's 6 on 6. My defender is now sucking water in the river, but that's fine. We'll get him up. We've got white mages for days. And everything will probably be fine. Okay, Pyro, do the thing. You should know life. Yes, you do. Here you go. Our party is now 16 strong, which is probably more than I need, but not as many as I could have. I believe the total count, the person limit, is 20, but I don't want that many. I want to kind of get some quantity over quality, which was the complaint that I heard the most when I played Ogre Battle 64, that I had too many units, but in that case, I was trying to name units after viewers, so I wanted a lot of units, so I had flexibility. In this game, I can't rename anybody, so there's no reason for me to play less than mostly efficient. And that is my current issue that I, God, everyone's freaking countering. So, by having fewer people, that means you can level them up a little faster and you don't have to buy as much gear. The only downside to having few people is there are dispatch missions that require specific jobs. So, in order to do those, like when I played this many, many years ago, I just tried to have enough people to cover all of the jobs that I had in the game. But that's not really necessary because, for example, with Pyro, he's a white mage, but I can convert him to a black mage. So if I absolutely needed... Well, he's a bad example because he can't go on dispatch missions, but like I needed a fighter, and I didn't have any fighters, which is the reason Elias was initially converted to a fighter. Just so he could do a dispatch mission. But now that he is a fighter, I'm going to keep him there until he learns his current counter ability, and we'll switch him back to a paladin. So there are all sorts of strategies and things to do here, and I'm working on it as best as I can. This is handy. He can't counter me because he's in water, and when you're in water in this game, you can't do anything. So... God, everybody has counter, which is kind of a problem. I mean, I only have one ranged attacker here, which is a bit of an issue. But it's okay. Like, we should be fine. We're getting to the point now, in certainly mid-game, where I'm able to do a lot more interesting combinations between my characters. So we have a lot of black mage, white mages, that kind of thing. It's been very handy. Haha! Gunners get to debuff from afar. They don't hit as hard, but now that fighter is confused, I think. Yes, he's confused. That doesn't mean he's guaranteed to hit his allies, but it does mean he's going to take actions that are not necessarily smart. And that's what we're hoping for. Hello, Nisi. Wow, I am so tired I almost called her Tiger, the name of my unfortunately deceased kitty from many years ago. I've gotten extremely tired. Ah, too bad. That was good for us, though. That's precisely why I went for that confused shot. They're grouping up, but I can't take advantage of it because I don't have anyone who can hit for an area effect. The fights are getting a little tougher, too. But not because they're getting actually difficult. The fights are just getting a little harder because, you know, the enemies have more abilities, and they're a little bit better created, like they're more balanced. They've got multiple classes, like the fighter clearly has a monk of some... Wait, no. No, I think the fighter's abilities match the monks, come to think of it. They can't cross-class because they're different species. Yeah. Well, anyway, the point is, these guys are causing me a little bit of grief. And these battles are not particularly hard, but they are time-consuming. That's the best way to put it. But I got a lot done in the last episode. When we started the last episode, I had 90 missions complete across all of the games. Do you have any other option? What does St. Cross do? Deals holy damage. You can still counter it, so it's not worth it. Rather just do a normal attack. Yeah. Okay, well that was helpful. Anyway, the fights are getting longer, which is one reason why yesterday's episode took me so damn long to do. And here we are. Now, just swinging away with swords and not really accomplishing too much. We have two bishops. Bishops are interesting. They're sort of a cross between a white mage and a somewhat shitty black mage. They can attack, they can sort of heal. I don't remember if they even get any actual healing spells. They're okay, but they are not my preference. I think it's Chaucer of the team, the monk, he can be a bishop if we need him to be, but he's, I prefer him to be physical on offense. Oh, geez, you're hurt too, Cyrus. I guess just use an X potion for now. This feels like I haven't accomplished anything. One of them is down, though, so we have the advantage, but my gosh. A lot of this is very slow going. He just jumped in the water. No, he didn't. Is he standing on the water? I think he's standing on the water. He may have boots or something that's giving him the ability to water walk. Can't wait for my white mages to get that spell, then they'll actually be able to do something on offense. Finally, we scored a hit on that guy. I don't know what more to do here. Like, there's really nothing I can do, you know? The enemies are just very strong, they have a lot of hit points, and we're just exchanging blows. Everyone's kind of piling up over here. It's going to be hard to heal anybody. Gosh, my poor Templar is getting the crap kicked out of him. But he countered all 3 of those guys who attacked him. So it's working out just very slowly. Come on. Stop missing. But hold your position. Okay, well, nothing else I can do here. Since they have so many guys who are physical based, I think I'm going to start blinding them as best I can. Blind does not wear off. So if we can start blinding everybody, then the fight is going to be so much easier. Okay. Land it! God damn it! 84% chance. Thank you. Okay. We're a little bit better organized now. Alright, so move you up. Want to offset them so that no one can hit the gunner and the white mage at the same time. And we'll Kiraga over here. This is just what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to keep surrounding them and focusing fire, taking one out at a time, so we can put all of our offense against the same guy. Because otherwise, these guys are going to take forever. And bishops, I think, have the power to use a cure too. Cura. But I don't know if these guys have that. Okay, that's fine. You can keep bonking me with your bonking stick. Statistically, most of the people who have clicked this video have already stopped watching it, so I am going to... we're going to do a little experimenting, since I'm clearly sticking with this series. I have found that many people don't mind when I don't speak, which is weird. That seems more like a stream thing, but when the battle is this nothing burger, I may as well just stop speaking and let the game kind of speak for itself. Oh, Nisi, don't step on my keyboard, please. Why? But yeah, there's just not much happening with the battle right now. We're just maneuvering and shooting and stabbing, and if that goes through, that's a kill shot. Okay, he barely survived it, but he can use an item on himself to get himself back up. See, they're doing the same shit I'm trying to do. They keep isolating, and they keep trying to take out one guy at a time. I don't think the AI is really smart enough to do that intentionally. I think what's going on is because they have so many physical fighters, they kind of don't really have a choice about it. They just, I mean, the fighter class especially can't really do much other than get all up in people's grills and attack. Alright, we need to thin their numbers. I really want to just... Oh, crap. Never mind. So the strike back counter that this dick has is it basically blocks an attack. If you're doing a normal fight command, strike back stops it entirely and forces a counter. I can use this, but I'm just gonna whack the bishop then. Oh, he's got return magic anyway, so we want to avoid using magic on him anyway. So this would be a good time for us to use fire shot, I guess, because that won't trigger strike back. Actually, I don't think Strike Back would have triggered anyway from a gunner, because the gunner would have been out of range to be countered. Either way. I hope my White Mage comes up before any of them, so I can heal him up. I think we're doing more damage, though, per round. It's just getting annoying. Okay, good deal. I kind of don't want to move the White Mage, though, because I don't want them chasing the White Mage all over creation. I'll just have him fall back to here. At least then two of his sides are protected. And my defender can't do much of anything either. God damn it. Okay. We need more ranged options. I did not come in with ranged options. I used my weakest people without regards to having any sort of team balance. Everyone's healthy. I think my... Yeah, Cyrus is a little hurt. Can I get to him? There we go. Have a cure, buddy. Pyro is still doing his best, but his cure spells are not as potent as we need them to be. Wind damage? Alright. It's not really going to do that much, even if it lands. Two of them are critical, two of them are down. We definitely have the advantage. I bet they can't heal each other, or themselves. Because he would have... Oh, he can potion. Interesting. I mean, that's not going to be enough to really offset much. And he kind of did a dumb thing by moving to that point. Unless he was just trying to surround my White Mage, which I guess makes sense. Okay, we'll blind the Bishop. Blind works with magic too, for some reason. That's definitely a tactical rule. That's not general Final Fantasy rules. But I'll take it. Go ahead, surround the White Mage. I know you want to. Oh, okay. Unexpected. Don't know why you're doing this. Pyro can still sort of support my mage from there, or my gunner from there. Excellent. 3 down. Okay. White Mage, can you actually heal from there? Probably not. Dang it. Alright, well, we're gonna move him out. It's always weird for me to send in the White Mage to the front line, but here we are. I don't think the enemies can really hurt my White Mage all that much now. Not since 2 of the 3 of them are blind. Okay. And again, I can't frickin' attack the same dude. Strike back. Okay, do I have any other options? Warcry reduces speed, but that would hit my own guy. Grasp takes out magic points. Is that ranged? It is ranged. Okay. Hurt his magic points. Wait, shit, was that an area attack? I just executed it. Yeah, it's an area attack. Sorry, White Mage. Sorry, Roker. Seriously, man, I was super sharp when I started the recording session, and boy, has that kind of stopped now. Oh, okay. Give him a little cure. I think from now on, I'm going to have to be a lot more careful and not just use my weakest people. I'm going to need to take some of their stats and situations into account, because my entire problem right now is I have nobody who can fight at range other than my Moogle. And gunners may have a decent amount of offense against a magic class like the Bishop, but against the fighters, they're not very strong. He's mainly going to be a debuff. Oh, god damn it. This is another thing I've been dealing with why the last episode took me so long to record. The AI likes falling back when there's a problem, which is fine. I mean, it's a tactical RPG. That's what they should be doing. So he can counter also. See, I have too many enemies here who can counter, and who I can't really do anything about because we have, again, only one person who can fight at range. So I'm just going to have to take my Lex. Oh! I have to hope for dodges, and my two white mages are going to have to do shit. Backdraft, he's going to hurt himself while punching me. Okay. Well... got it. Fighters in the game are very offensively strong, but they're not as defensively... Oh, you dick. You just put the body of one of them to block my access to their fighter. Although I suppose that also keeps Cyrus's flank... whatever. I don't know if that's going to be net good or net bad yet. It's just annoying, these judges, sometimes. Okay. Well, I mean... does that cancels... Okay, Bone Crusher. Campfire. Yeah. Oh, damn it! I meant to use Blind Shot. Ugh. That's fine. Maybe they'll beat the shit out of each other. Oh, and this fighter is in a spot where we can only attack him from the front. And he has Strike Back. God damn it. Okay. Mow down. Damages surrounding units at the cost of speed and evasion for a turn. That's fine. At least that'll hit him. And that's okay if I can't defend myself afterward. That's okay. I mean, supposedly that's only one turn, so... this is fine. The best he can do is use a potion on himself. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna start moving Pyro this way just in case that fighter thinks it's a good idea to try to go around and prolong this fight. They're very good at evading. In Final Fantasy Tactics Classic, the enemy AI was more aggressive. They could evade, but they generally didn't. They wanted to fight you. They wanted to eliminate you. Okay, Warcry? No, that won't reach. Cheer does what? Focuses power to increase damage on next weapon attack. I mean, okay. I don't know when your next weapon attack will happen, but better you do something this turn than do nothing. Aimed attack, so guaranteed hit, which it was going to be anyway. So that was silly. Okay. There's also one difference between... Whatever. There's one difference between... Or another difference between Tactics Advance and Tactics Classic. In that, in Tactics Advance, basically everyone gets to take a turn per round unless they're hasted or slowed or quickened or something. Whereas in Classic, everyone had a speed, and it was sometimes doable where faster units would hit slower units multiple times per round. And that is not a thing in this one as far as I'm aware. Or everyone's speed is always so close to each other that it just doesn't happen anyway. But either way... God, this is such an annoying fight. We can't reach this dude. Okay, there we go. That's fine. 85 damage. Ow. Fucking fighters. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take that spot so no one can get it back. Don't miss this, please. Oh my god! Alright, well, since he's now there... Pyro can move back over here. Yep. Yep. Okay. I think I did this in the old days, too, when I played this game originally. That I worried too much about keeping my pitching rotation in order and not giving myself latitude to use different tactics if the enemy's makeup sort of dictated that I should, and that is the problem here. If I had brought Mont Blanc, then this would not be taking as long as it would be, or as long as it is. So I can't do anything with him, so I guess I'm gonna hop up here just to see if that fighter will hop down. Alright, can you take him out? That wouldn't be worth it, you would die. Okay. Fall back, White Mage. Good God, this one is taking so long. I'm sure these battles took me even longer when I did this the first time around. Okay, so you've got a counter, right? But... Akamura is sleeping behind me, and I just said, you have a counter, right? And I hear Akamura go, uh-huh. She is being a very sleepy Mura right now. Okay, you can't strike back because I'm out of your counter range. So, fuck you. Okay. Good job, Cyrus. You are quickly becoming one of our valued members. Boy, it's a good thing I didn't have Cyrus replaced by one of my other frontline. Oh my god. Unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to have to let him out, because we can't keep doing the... Oh! Okay, good. He left. Excellent. That was a really dumb thing for him to do. But... that... What judge, I swear, to Christmas? Okay. I don't know if Pyro needs to do anything here. No, everyone's kind of fine. Just stay there, Pyro. You never know if you may have to run to the left and help out. Okay, he has strike back, so that would not work. What else do I have? Warcry. Reduce his speed. You know what? Yes, let's reduce his speed a little bit. Maybe there is a point that helps. So if we reduce his speed and he's unable to operate as quickly as he wants, maybe we can get in a couple shots. Alright, we'll drop down here, and then we use mow down, and it's okay if we lose the ability to dodge, because this should be a kill shot. Thank Christ. Oh man, that only took another 30 minutes. That was the whole episode. Ah. Mission cleared. Let's see why these jerks were trying to get the bounty on us. How did they know I would be here? Who could have told them? Pyro? Are you okay, Kupo? Was someone watching me just now? This is giving me the creeps. We have learned nothing from that battle. But Elias mastered Rush and Kane's mastered Rasp. Excellent. And we got a Trident, so we're getting stuff. Which is good. And we have a new desert to place. Plunk. Okay, we'll visit that in a second. Let me get out of the bog so I know I'm safe. Perfect. So I'm going to do a full check of everything, and hopefully we can make a little bit more progress in the next one. So thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode, and even though that battle was long, I definitely prefer a 32-minute recording session for an episode than a frickin' 6.5-hour one, so this is fine.